Hi everybody, welcome back to Brelsford Family Homestead. I'm Darcy. Today we're going to be doing some canning and trying out some new lids, the Superb lids. This is not sponsored. I've been wanting to try these for some time but had not seen them for sale in store near me. You can purchase them online. But I recently went to Charm, Ohio and the surrounding areas with my mom and saw these in store and picked some up for myself and a friend. So I'm really excited to try them. I am going to be making roasted salsa verde today from this book. I'm not going to walk you through the steps of making the salsa. You can find that recipe in here, but it has quickly become my favorite salsa verde recipe. I have made other recipe videos for salsa verde. I can put the link here, but I don't have to blend this one when I'm ready to use it because this one is smooth, unlike the other ball book and unlike the National Center for Home Food Preservation recipe. So I am using green tomatoes that my mom blessed me with when I was with her, so I'm excited to have that. I need this for a chili cook-off that we're having at church. So we're gonna get these out. What I love about these are they are made in the USA. I know some others are claiming the same, that's fine. But these are also made in Ohio and I'm an Ohio girl, so I love that. And when you open the box, looky there. Better is dinner of herbs where love is than a fatted calf with hatred. Proverbs 15:17. Yes, I love that. I love that there's a verse on there. So these are the lids. They do have wide mouth, but I only got some regular mouth this time. This is the inside and the outside. For the directions, it does say to twist it with just using like 3 fingers, so that's gonna feel a little awkward to me, but I'm gonna do it. But I am gonna also, I think, maybe put one in water and do it the other way and see what happens. We'll see. But I'm excited to try these. Let's get everything ready. First up is washing the lids. I've used some hot soapy water and washed these and then just put them in this strainer to put them aside until I'm ready to use them. It is no longer necessary to boil your lids or sterilize them. They don't have that in their directions, but on their website, it does give you directions how to sterilize them in their frequently asked questions if you choose to do that. But it is no longer necessary, but always wash them, any brand that you use. My salsa is just about at a simmer for me to take it off to start canning. I just wanted to show you the difference between this name brand that everybody knows lid and the Super B. There is a thickness difference. I don't know that that causes anything, but I did notice a big difference in the amount of sealing stuff that's here. You can feel that that's there, but it's not like a lot. It's not, you can't hardly tell the difference. It's just a little bit squishy. This one, there is a lot of give to that. It's like really squishy, I guess. Almost like a rubber eraser almost. So there's a lot more material there. So let's see how they work. All right, let's take the first jar and get it filled. Point you down here so you can see. This needs a 1/2 inch of headspace. Just a tad bit out of there. All right, now wipe the rim. I know it's gonna feel so weird to me to do this 3-finger tightening method here. This is so weird. Okay. All right, that's as tight as I can get it with those 3 fingers. So we're gonna say that that's good and move on to the next one. I'll show you one more and then I'll get the rest filled. Oh, that was a way overfill, wasn't it? I love that big ladle though. It's an 8-ounce ladle. And my mom bought that for me, a year or two ago, I think. The same place we went recently was Charm Days. They have all these different vendors and a flea market and sales in the shops. It was a lot of fun. All right. One, two, three only. That feels so weird. All right. I have a jar here full of water that I'm going to put a lid on just like I normally would. I read someone say that you had to tighten these down really tight. I'm not understanding why that would be if the company says to only use 3 fingers. So it's still fingertip tight with all other canning, but let me use my whole hand like I normally would. And now, because it's water, we'll know if that doesn't work. And it goes. All the jars are in the canner, and I've just turned the heat up to bring this up to a full boil. Then they will process for 20 minutes. We'll turn the heat off, take the lid off, and let them sit for 5 minutes before taking them out of the canner. It's the same process no matter what lids you're using, but the real test of whether this worked or not will not be able to be seen until tomorrow, because they have to sit for 12 to 24 hours before I can test that out. So I'll show you when I bring these out of the canner, but it'll be a few minutes for you, but it'll be tomorrow for me before we test them. Time to take them out of the canner. Looks good. Whoa, that one popped down already. Yeah. All right. We've got 6, 7 of the salsas and the 1 water, and some of them have already gone down and made the pop noise. There it goes again. That makes a different sound than other lids, but I like it. All right, I'll see you back tomorrow, just a few moments for you, and we'll check on these lids. It's the next day and it's time to check the jars. From sight, it appears that they are all sealed because the button has been pulled down. These make a different ping sound. I hope it came through on the camera. It's a little bit more aggressive sounding is what it felt like. So let's take the rings off of these. Let me point you down. Sealed. I'll take all the rings off first. I usually use stickers to label my jars and stuff. It'll stick on here just fine, but this part being raised, maybe some people won't like that for writing on there, but there's still plenty of space in my opinion. Water is sealed. That's the one that I cranked it down harder. They're all sealed. That is great. Now let's see what it sounds like when I open one. I have canned water and I don't need it canned in pints for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one just to see how it does. Ooh, I've spilled a little water. That made a big pop. That definitely had a lot of suction and see a good seal. Now this part, you can definitely see where the jar was in there. It's no longer like super squishy. I like that. That's good. These superb lids are getting a superb thumbs up from me. I'm just so many pluses for this. I will continue to use them and hopefully will continue to have success with these with no more seal failures, but they're also less expensive. Now, looking online, the prices are all over the place depending on where you get them from, so definitely shop around. Check for local shops that might carry them, or maybe ask your local shops to carry them. Maybe that's a thing, I don't know. But I paid, there were two different shops. One had them for $14.99 for the pack like this, the 60 pack, and another had them for $15.99, but they also were having a sale. So they aren't available in the typical 12 pack that you see, but I like that you can also buy them in bigger quantities like this. So the other brand that I was using, they are about 29 cents per lid. Right now, the cheapest that I can get them. They're more expensive than that in other places. These were 25 cents per lid. So if I'm not having seal failures, they're made in the USA, they're made in Ohio too, which is great for me, and they're cheaper. That is great. So I'm continue to use these. You'll probably see them in more videos, and I'll let you know if I change my mind at all, but right now I am really happy with them. This is not sponsored, like I said. I want to share with you the things that I use and the things that are working and the things that are not. And unfortunately, the lids that I've been using for years are no longer working. I'm assuming that they have changed their manufacturing process like a lot of companies have over the last couple of years since the pandemic, but these are definitely going to be in my stock now. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. We'll see you next time. God bless.